Okay, so today point number 3, which is the last point of the 3 important things you needed to know about your dream. Point number 1, I told you that a dream comes from within a person. Point number 2, I told you that the path to any dream is full of obstacles. Now point number 3, please write point number 3. Point number 3 is more of a question directed to you, the person inside you. The question is, how bad do you want your dream? Now I'm going to tell you this story. Eric Thomas tells this story. It's a story about the young man who wanted to make a lot of money. He wanted to be rich. So he went to this guru. He told the guru that, I want to be on the same level you're on. The guru said, if you want to be on the same level I'm on, meet me tomorrow at the beach at 4 a.m. The young man is like, at the beach? I don't want to swim. I want to be the same level you're on. The guru said, if you want to be the same level I'm on, meet me tomorrow at the beach at 4 a.m. So in the morning, the young man is all pumped up, all ready to rock and roll. He's wearing a suit. He should have worn a short. And the old man holds him by the hand. The old man asks him that, how bad do you want to be successful? The young man says, I want it real bad. The guru says, walk on the water with me. So they enter the water, it goes waist deep. Once it's waist deep, the young man is still at the shore. The young man is thinking in his mind. He's thinking in his mind that, damn, this old man is making all of this money, but he's crazy. You want to take me to the water? I don't want to swim. The old man says, walk on the water with me. Come. So they entered in the water up until the water is this level. When the water is this level, the old man holds the head of the boy and immerses it in the water. The boy is splashing, he's crashing, he's splashing, he's crashing. Just when he's about to pass out, the guru lets his head go. The boy is coming out breathing. The guru asked the boy that, when you were inside the water, what did you want to do? Someone please answer that question for me. The guru asked the boy that, when you were inside the water, what did you want to do? The boy said, I want you to breathe. The guru told the young man that when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. I don't know how many of you watching right now who have asthma or have friends who have asthma. And they're short of breath, they have an asthmatic attack. All they're trying to do during that moment is to breathe in fresh air. All they're trying to do during that moment is to breathe. They forget about the soccer on television, they forget about TV, they forget about friends, they forget about who's trying to call them, they forget about the party, and all you're trying to do during that moment is to breathe. Now your dream is exactly like that until you reach that point whereby you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe. Then I guarantee you, you will be successful. Now ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, it took me 7 years to complete my 4-year degree. It was hard, it was challenging, it was difficult. But during my 6th year of studying, I stood up. I told myself that enough is enough. This is it. I want to complete. Once I made that decision, I started to let go of those things which did not add value to my dream of completing my degree. Once I made that decision, I've never ever failed a single module up until I completed my degree. Now you guys know 50 Cent. 50 Cent says something very important in one of his albums which made him a superstar. Now most people get this wrong. Do not get it strong. 50 Cent says something very important. He says that, get rich or die trying. 50 Cent says that, get rich or die trying. Now guess what, ladies and gentlemen? 50 Cent is not dead. And guess what? 50 Cent is rich. He is rich. In fact, 50 Cent is one of the most successful entrepreneurs right now in America. Now the question is, I have for you, the question is, what are you willing to die for? What are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to let go of the person you are right now so that you become the person you're supposed to be? Are you willing to let go of those things that are behind you so that you can reach for those things that are ahead of you? Are you willing to sacrifice the long hours of sleep, the television, the soccer, your generation? Are you willing to sacrifice the parties, the drinking? Are you willing to sacrifice the things which do not add value to your dream? Are you willing to do that? Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm looking to you at the light at my camera right now, it reminds me of Thomas Edison. Now, Thomas Edison is the person who designed and made the first light bulb. Now, what's interesting about Thomas Edison is not that he made the light bulb. It's not that he made the light bulb. What's interesting about Thomas Edison when you make a research about him is his hardshipness during the process of making the light bulb. It is recorded that it took Thomas Edison more than 1,000 tries before he got the light bulb working. Did you hear that? It took him, can you imagine, 1,000 times failing? But eventually you do get it right. Now that tells me something very powerful about Thomas Edison. It tells me that Thomas Edison had a dream inside of him. He had a dream, had a vision. He could see very clearly inside of him. And he kept on working on that dream. He did not need the environment to approve his dream. He did not need the current circumstances, the people around him to understand his dream. He kept on going again and again, working hard on his dream because he believed in it. He believed it was possible and he did not give up. He did not give up. It tells me something about Thomas Edison, that he was very hungry for his dream. He wanted it as bad as he wanted to breathe. And he eventually got it right, ladies and gentlemen. So now you're going through some struggles right now. You're failing a couple of modules. You want to give up on your dream just because a few people, you've met just a few obstacles, just because a few people do not approve of your dream. You just want to quit just like that. Now, most people in that situation, ladies and gentlemen, would not even try 50 times, would give up before reaching 50 times. Now, let me get this correct, I'm over exaggerating. Most people would not even reach 10 tries. You just want to quit just like that. Now, I'm reminded of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, when they took him to prison, he told the world something very powerful. He told the world that he had a dream inside of him. He told the world that this is something he believes. This is something he wants to achieve. It's inside of him. He wants to achieve this thing. And he told the world that if he does not achieve that what he believes in, that he's willing to die for it. He is willing to die for it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That is a commitment at a high level. Having a dream, believing in it, and willing to die for it. Can you imagine? The question I asked you is, how bad do you want your dream? Now, ladies and gentlemen, please do me a favor. Please do me a favor. There's a movie which is coming out, I think it's tomorrow. The movie is about Dr. Martin Luther King. It's called Selma. I'm not trying to promote this, but please do yourself a favor. I also haven't watched it, but I'm planning to watch it. Please do yourself a favor. Go watch that movie. Because inside that movie, it will confirm the 3 things which I've told you about your dream. Inside that movie, you'll realize that a dream comes from within a person. Inside that movie, you will realize that the path to any dream is full of obstacles. Inside that movie, you will realize that how bad do you want a dream? What are people willing to do? What are people willing to sacrifice? If they believe in something inside of them, what are they willing to sacrifice to achieve that thing? Please go watch that movie. Now, as I close, in the videos to come, I'll focus more on a human mind. That what can you achieve? If a human mind focuses on something, what can you achieve? What is the ability of a human mind? So please stay tuned, and I thank you for watching this.